Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus September 13, 2024. Fears or insecurities can surface today, and you may need to tame the tendency to expect negative responses from others. The timing could be off temporarily, with confidence wavering. You might end up deliberating over a response for far longer than is good for you. Watch for overstraining, but don't let yourself agree to something until you have all the information you need. But while there can be complicated energies early today, the day advances with exceptional ease, especially with thinking and communicating. Energies later today stir up productive mental energy. You're motivated to pursue a learning endeavor or further a mental interest. Conversations with a partner or special friend can be helpful, encouraging, and motivating. You attract strong, competent, and loyal friends to you now. This is a time for putting ideas into action, sharing thoughts and beliefs, and strengthening alliances through communication. Prepare to feel especially aligned with the universe now. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is shaking off his snail's pace because he has finally felt the full effects of a double shot of espresso. With caffeine pulsing through his veins, he's reached the end of his post-shadow phase and can now mosey along happily into new skies and realms. This guarantees that if you felt like the universe was against you in recent weeks, especially in regards to your personal or romantic life, the pieces are truly falling into place. Where will you go next? You may have experienced more delays with your professional journey from this last month. There could have been travel issues, educational problems, and other snafus. Luckily, this should officially come to an end, as Mercury retrograde's post-shadow period ends today. You may feel like it is full steam ahead, since Mercury in Virgo will sextile Mars in Cancer. There could be a chance to jump on a professionally advantageous opportunity. Do not hesitate. Just act. You will not regret taking up the chance to move forward in your professional journey. Today, give yourself more than enough time to do the most mundane things. Being rushed by others is also not something you will react well to. One of the best ways to escape the expectations of others is to set your limits and stick to them like crazy. Give yourself an extra workout. Try some new form of exercise in addition to your regular routine. I do not mean that you should push yourself too far, but you have the extra energy today, and it's best that you use it for your own purposes, not someone else's. The vibrations are talking of a poetic, gentle period coming up. Even if you are regularly confronted by people who are close-minded, don't feel helpless, but try to get the best out of unexpected situations. Your attitude will intensify the charming moments people spend with you, and everyone will be in wonder at your capacity to make even the most banal things suddenly dreamlike and rich in emotional intensity. You've got some magic inside of you. If you forget this yourself, how can you expect others to notice? In the heart of the workweek, today's nostalgic and reflective lunar vibes are encouraging you to slow down, and the timing couldn't be better. With Mars having departed your work sector last week, he concluded some of the busiest months of the year. Now, with Jupiter slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn next month, any sense of urgency has dissipated. If you find it challenging to ease up, consider that Jupiter partnering with Venus in you. Our career sector amplifies luck and attraction. By pushing less, you're likely to achieve more. As well as wrapping up a positive few days for friendship and relationship building, it was the Moon's friendly aspect to Mars, in his early days in your relationship sector, and to both planets in your communication sector that has helped to build an early bridge between the two. This is a chance to move into some of the most important weeks of the year on the relationship front with the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a pivotal moment, the end of the post-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. It's officially time to leave the past behind and move forward with renewed clarity, optimism, and a sense of purpose. Think of this day as a fresh start, one where you can embrace new opportunities without the weight of old frustrations holding you back. However, with Mercury in Virgo forming a sextile with Mars in Cancer, there may be one final hurdle: the challenge of truly letting go of the past. Have you ever had one of those moments where you finally let go of something that's been weighing on you, and suddenly you feel lighter, more hopeful? That's the energy of Today Euro, a day for closure, for looking ahead, and for embracing all the good that's to come. On a brighter note, you'll notice that your interactions with others will feel effortless today. Whether you're at work or in your personal life, the people around you are more receptive to your ideas and open to your thoughts. Have you ever had one of those days where it feels like everyone is on the same wavelength, where conversations just flow naturally? That's the kind of energy you're working with now. This is an ideal time to share your vision for the future. Whether it's a new idea you've been nurturing or a conversation you've been meaning to have, today is the day to speak up. In your personal life, today brings a beautiful opportunity to nurture your friendships. You may find yourself meeting new people, but don't forget about your longtime friends. Have you ever noticed how spending time with old friends can recharge your spirit in a way that nothing else can? There's something comforting and grounding about being with those who know you well. Today is a wonderful day to reconnect with those who have been there for you in the past. Maybe send a quick message to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or make plans to catch up with someone who always makes you feel at home. On the fitness front, today is also a great time to focus on some physical activity. If you've been feeling sluggish or lacking motivation, consider this a sign to shake things up. Whether it's a workout class, a hike, or just a brisk walk with friends, getting active will boost your mood and your energy levels. Plus, it's always more fun when you're surrounded by others. Have you ever noticed how exercising with a group can make the time fly by? We're social creatures by nature, and when we share experiences, whether it's a workout, a meal, or a simple conversation, they become even more enriching. Speaking of teamwork, the positive group dynamics you're experiencing at work will continue to motivate and inspire you. If you're facing a difficult task, don't hesitate to lean on your colleagues for support. Sometimes, all it takes is a fresh perspective or a little encouragement to turn a challenge into a success. You're part of a team for a reason, so don't be afraid to collaborate and share your ideas. Together, you'll be able to tackle even the toughest challenges with confidence. Use this collective energy to take another step forward in your professional life, and watch how far you can go when you work together. Now, let's talk about finances. While today brings plenty of positive energy, it's wise to be cautious with your money. If you've been thinking about making a big purchase or investment, it might be best to hold off for now. Unforeseen events could disrupt your plans, and you don't want to risk jeopardizing your progress by acting too impulsively. Have you ever splurged on something, only to regret it later when an unexpected bill or expense came up? Today, it's all about balance. A small, thoughtful purchase is fine, as long as you keep an eye on your budget and don't overdo it. If you're considering investing your money with the hope of making a profit, take the time to seek out good advice. Talk to someone knowledgeable, someone you trust, before making any big decisions. With the right guidance and a little foresight, you'll be able to make smart choices that benefit your future. Remember, sometimes it's not about making quick decisions, it's about making the right ones.